Federal lawmakers are feeling the urgency to do something after the shootings. Today, Texas Senator John Cornyn mentioned some laws that he thinks need to be considered at least. Political reporter Jack Fink live in Grapevine with what he had to say about that. Jack?
Well, Doug, Senator Cornyn said the goal is to save lives wherever possible. And while House Democrats have been urging Senate Republicans to return to Washington to act, Cornyn said it's actually better to wait for more information about the shootings before they consider new laws. Following the deadly shootings in El Paso and Dayton, Ohio, President Trump and some Republicans, including Texas Senator John Cornyn, say they're willing to consider red flag laws to keep guns away from people who shouldn't have them.
There is a concern about due process and about abuses, but we're interested in trying to do whatever we can to save more lives.
The senator said lawmakers need to also consider making it easier for professionals to share information about potentially dangerous people before they act and updating federal laws against domestic terrorism. Cornyn met with Senator Ted Cruz, Governor Greg Abbott, and other state leaders yesterday in El Paso to discuss what more can be done. The governor said he's open to any idea, and Cornyn said that includes improving the state's compliance with the background check system.
What that means, of course, is people who are already legally disqualified from purchasing firearms to make sure they can't lie and buy because the background check system doesn't have their name in it as it should.
Democrats, including Congressman Mark Vesey, have pressed Senate Republicans to return from recess to act on their bills expanding background checks.
We've passed a background check bill. It's sitting on Mitch McConnell's desk right now.
Cornyn said it's important to find out more about the El Paso and Dayton shooters first.
I know we all want this handled and addressed as soon as possible, but I think this is the right way for us to do it in a way that's going to be most effective. Now, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has asked some of his committee chairmen to develop some good ideas that senators can consider when they return after Labor Day. As for Governor Abbott, he has called for roundtable discussions later this month to consider solutions. But one Democratic state lawmaker said today he should consider calling a special session instead. Live in Grapevine, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.
Jack, thank you very much for the update. Stay with CBS 11 News on air and online, continuing coverage of the El Paso mass shooting.